Scorpio, this week, a little bit of lessons learnt, a little bit of putting in some more investment, and some results. What am I talking about this week, Scorpio? Let's have a look. Your first card out is your teacher card. And why have you learnt some lessons? Well, he's a teacher, isn't he? But actually, I feel a really good positive spin on this because I don't need to tell you that you need to learn any more lessons, because I feel that you've come through the worst of everything of late, Scorpio. You've had a tough time. Things haven't been too clever for you, and you've really been beavering away to keep your head sane, to keep yourself going in the right direction, and you've got there. And the results that you want and the outcomes that you would have liked are all coming to the fore. We've got the harp in the foreground of this picture, and that's where I want to focus everything, because if I was to focus on the rocks either side of the Hierophant here, that would say that you still got things going in, still got adversity happening around you, you're still having to learn, you're still having to understand. But actually, you've learnt, you've understood, and in some ways, whatever you've come through of late, maybe it's not been so clever, maybe it's taken its toll on you. However, you can come out, and joy is not the right word, but you can feel a little bit more liberated, because music, after all, dances to the core of our soul. Music brings us joy. You know, we all grow up with certain tracks in our lives as children, and we can remember that music from our childhood. I know for me, when I hear tracks back from the 80s, I know I'm really old, but I can hear in the intro of like 4 seconds of the first few bars of that track, who it is, what it was, and what memories it brings back. And music brings back the most wonderful memories for us, that it anchors us always in a really nice place. And maybe I'm telling you a story of what you need to do is to listen to some lovely music and revisit those nice times in your mind, and understand that you don't need to make life hard for you. You don't need to keep hard lessons going on. Oh my God, Scorpio, I'm going a bit deep this week for you. Yeah, I know, because you've got your Pluto is your governing planet, Scorpio, and things can get a bit dark. And I know several of my Scorpio friends have been going through an awful lot lately. And I know you're all coming out into better results and better life ahead. Focus on the positivity. Allow yourself to have a nicer, easier time out of adversity. We get something good. Focus on the good things and allow yourself to move forwards, because your next card out is the Seven of Pentacles, and it says, come on, have some new ideas, have some new concepts, because after all, he's looking up into the tree going, how can I make some more apples, and how can I make some more money? And you can create the rewards for yourself. And if you take yourself away from the hard lessons of life, as I've said in here, then you can open yourself up to doing things in a different way, having new ideas of how you need to do things. Is there something you need to do for your work? Is there some new creative opportunities that could come forwards for you? Wherever this falls for you this week, think outside the box, Scorpio. Think about what you can do, how you can make everything work for you in a nice, positive way. Yes, I'm taking you out of the darkness, Scorpio. I'm putting the spotlight on you. I know you don't like the light, do you? You like it all lovely and dark. But never mind, Scorpio. Allow the light to come into your life. Allow your mind to think of new ideas, new concepts, and new ways of doing things, because ultimately, your last card out is the Six of Wands. Well, what's not to like here? Because it says, if you think outside the box and you allow light to come into your life, and you understand that you don't need to have the hardships of life going on all the time, you can make a success out of what you want to do. Well, I've already highlighted, are you trying to do something new at work, or are you thinking about a new project at work, or are you thinking about how you can enhance your workspace? Wherever this falls, because it's not just about your work, but the Pentacles indicate that, because that's our source of income. Wherever this falls in your life, wherever you need something to work for you, that's the nice way of doing it. Wherever you need something to work for you, put in the hard work, think outside the box, think about something nice, bright and positive, and you will get the results. And the winner's card this week is taking care of you, Scorpio. Scorpio, If you're liking my content, please like and subscribe to my channels. Please hit the like button so that the algorithm puts me out there to other channels. That's really nice. Gets me out there in front of everybody else. And also, if you haven't seen all my new content on YouTube for weekly wisdom and weekly astrology out Mondays and Wednesdays, as well as all my other stuff, please pop over to my YouTube channel and have a look. And I will see you in my next week's videos. Oh, and before I go, please let me know what I've been chatting about, because I love to hear your stories and I love to write back. See you next week, Scorpio. Bye.